Keep us in your spirit, Lord. And we pray this in the mighty, precious name of Jesus Christ. Amen. That number is area code 657-383-1487. And press the 1 key. You will come on live. Amen. Well, we've got a bunch of callers on the line. I'm going to take some, and I hope and pray that they're not echo callers. Okay, but you never know until you take them.
Goodbye.
Hello, 111, you're on the air. You're on the air. Okay. You're on the air.
Hello there, Kitty. How are you doing today?
All right, Clay. How are you?
I'm doing okay, just a little bit under the weather.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'll pray for you
Yes.
so you can get out from under the weather.
Thank you, there, Kitty. I really appreciate what you do for us, for Blog Talk Radio, and you sound a lot better now. I can hear you clear and crisp.
Well, thank you. I thank Beanie for Beanie logo for the mic. Without him, that wouldn't be possible.
Who's that Beanie Loco?
Oh, he's a friend of mine from Discord.
Oh, is he like Latino?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
He lives out in California.
Oh, Californians. I remember when I used to drive my Harley down to California.
Me too.
With beautiful weather that they got there.
Oh yeah.
It's not humid like it is here in Texas.
No, that's for sure. What's the temperature like up there where you're at right now? Right now down here it's pretty cold.
It's cold here. It's really cold. That's why I'm under the weather.
Oh, I hear you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just called just to say hello.
Well, I'm glad you called, Clay.
Yes, sir. You got any more callers?
Yes, I do. Matter of fact, I've got a caller right here. It's a 111 caller. Okay, let's see let's see if it's a good caller or not.
All right.
No. Let's try another one. Let's try another one.
Oh.
Let's try another one.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please hold.
Okay. Let's try another one. Okay. All righty. Well,
I wanted to know, who is that rascal to be calling in the echo calls?
well, you know, it's more than one person because It can't just be one person. Okay, it's a bunch of 111 numbers. Okay,
It
so
sounds like the same guy to me.
you think
Isn't
so?
that Richard Hopper?
Yeah, he calls in quite a bit. Okay, with echo calls.
He must have one of those things they got for the businesses where you could call multiple people at the same time.
Oh, it's possible.
I remember Kent Hopper received a lot of money that was supposed to go to you.
Yeah, at one point in time that happened.
He probably bought himself some type of business phone.
I don't know.
It's the same guy with saying Riptoon.
Say that again?
Sorry, say Riptoon or Raccoon.
Yeah, Riptoon. Yeah, that's Richard Hopper.
Ah. Yes, sir. He got nothing better to do.
No, I guess not.
My gosh. Isn't he a little bit handicapped, or should I say, I don't want to use the word, I don't know what it is, a special type of person?
I don't know. He could be. I don't know.
Because if he says Riptoon all the time, I think he's kind of a little bit, excuse my language, but a little bit of a retard.
Well, I don't know. He could be. Okay, he could be.
You got any real callers?
Yes, I do. Matter of fact, I got a caller here right now. His name is Jason.
But is he the one that says I sound like some cartoon guy, Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah. Hey, Jason, how you doing tonight?
All right, man. What's going on with you? How you doing?
I'm doing okay, Jason.
Already.
This Jason.
Yeah, what's happening?
I think I deserve an apology because you said I sound like some cartoon character here.
You want me to apologize for telling the truth?
I sound like Dragon Ball Z.
I said you sound like Second Stage Cell from Dragon Ball Z. You ever seen that show? It's a pretty good show.
No, sir. I don't watch cartoons here.
Well, it's actually an old cartoon back from my childhood, but, you know, I'm younger than you, so you probably wouldn't know. But if you really knew what it was, you'd actually laugh about it. It's kind of a good little joke, but, I mean.
I used to watch Looney Tunes. You ever watch Looney Tunes there, sir?
Yes, sir, I did. Yeah, I used to like Looney Tunes, Wile E. Coyote, the Roadrunner, Tasmanian Devil. Those are my things. I loved those.
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. Those bring back a lot of memories.
Yeah, man, those were good shows, my man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to love Looney Tunes. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Popeye the Sailor Man was my favorite, though. Popeye the Sailor Man used to be my joint, though. I used to love Popeye.
Oh, yeah, Popeye.
Yeah.
Used to beat the hair out of Brutus.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yes, sir. Yeah. That's good. That is really good. Any more callers there, Kenny?
Yep, man. We got Johnny Longfeather. Hey, Johnny.
Oh.
Hello, Ken. Sound like a pimp.
How you doing? You sound good tonight.
Well,
you don't sound echoey.
Well, I had to go get a new cell phone thanks to you.
It's not my fault that your phone broke. You called me in last night with an echo, so it was already broke when you called.
Because you allow people like Dicky Hopper to get on the line and say rectum and the N-word and various other body parts, including prostate.
Well,
so I had to go. I don't have a lot of money right now, so I got a refurbished iPhone 5, and this is embarrassing because this phone is worth only about $20.
Those are good phones worth that much. I got a $20 phone.
Who is that?
It's me.
Is this the guy that has issues with pedosexuals?
Yeah, I think he has a problem with Frank.
He's the one that is. Oh no, he's the one that's recovering from it. So he's repenting for all of his past transgressions against children. I remember this guy.
No, he never was a pedophile.
Jason's a good guy.
Good idea, Pastor Kenny. I'm getting better, my man.
Huh?
I'm getting better. I'm getting better, Pastor Kenny. You see how I handle that? I'm getting better.
Yep.
Amen, dear Jason.
Amen.
So we're celebrating the fact that you no longer touch children?
Johnny, he never did touch children. It was a rumor that got started.
No, I thought it was proven. Or he admitted it? Or wasn't it found on one of those websites in Georgia? Like a sexual predators sort of website? Or maybe I'm confused. Okay, well, no matter what he's done in the past, I forgive him.
I seen a porno yesterday, last night, with Sabrina Spice.
Well, what was happening in
I
that?
was on my phone just Googling, and I don't know, that just came on.
Was it any good?
It was pretty good, and she looked like a young girl, but she's not. She's like 22.
Well, that's too old. Jesco likes him much younger. Maybe I'm thinking of Jesco. Is this caller Jesco?
Probably Jesco. Jesco used to call my show.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Kid, do you know they make pretzels that have no salt on them? Why do they do that?
So people with high blood pressure don't get a stroke.
Well, I just shake salt out on the pretzels. Who's typing?
I am.
Ken? Ken, are you on Tit Score?
Huh?
Are you on Tit Score?
No, I'm not.
What? You're supposed to be hosting a show, now you're typing.
Well, I got a message in the chat room.
Oh,
yeah. He can actually do that because he actually owns the show, so I didn't know if you know that or not.
Yeah, I have to answer people.
You got a message in the chat room.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of 111 callers. So take your phone and mute yourself, Johnny, just in case they might be echo callers.
So you won't break it again?
Well, I didn't break it in the first place, but you know, I'm just warning you now. Just mute your phone.
Well, don't get mad at me. I'm the one who's addicted.
I'm not. I'm just letting you know. Mute your phone. That way, nothing happens to it.
All right.
You know what I want to know? I want to know when we're going to start getting them Trump phones. Not them Obama phones, but them Trump phones.
He said Obama phone. I was thinking the same thing, brother. You got an Obama phone. That's hilarious. I was thinking the same thing.
We need some Trump phones here.
Trump phones. That's an
Yes,
iPhone
sir.
4.
Trump phones will be the latest issue of iPhone 11.
iPhone 11.
This is hilarious. Yo, that's funny as hell.
Kenny got any calls?
Yeah, I got a bunch of 111 callers. So
you might as well go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off fast, brother. Just go on and get it.
Yeah, I'm going to go get these callers out of the way. Here we go. Okay, 111, you're on the air.
Go with the boat to buy.
Talk Radio. Goodbye. Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
There's definitely somebody with a software calling you at the same time from different numbers because it keeps hanging up and calling into the show. You can hear it. That's hilarious.
Here's my phone.
To the bottom phone. Ken. God damn you, Ken.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
My phone is messed up.
No, it's not. We'll still hear you.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
I'm hanging up and calling back.
No, you're fine now, Johnny. Oh, okay.
Yeah, his phone was never broke. We could hear him clearly. I mean, he's trying to make a scene, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, well, he's trying to accuse me of breaking his phone because of alcohol callers.
Well, yeah, you can't help his phone. I mean, hell, you ain't around.
111, you're on the air.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, Kenny, why are you letting this sicko on the air? This demented guy, Jason or whatever the hell his name is, the freaking sicko. Why are you letting him on the air?
He's not a sicko, bro.
He's a fucking pedo.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is, Kenny. I was listening the other day. They pulled him. He was on the freaking list or whatever it is. Jason, you were one sick son of a bitch. You know that? You were one sick son of a bitch.
Well, no, actually, I don't know that, but thanks for telling me.
Well,
Smart guy.
Hey, I'm letting you know now. You're going around touching kids and stabbing family members. Oh, my God, what is wrong? You were one sick individual. You know that, Jason? You were one sick individual.
Well, as far as I know, he has never touched any children. Okay? Okay, it was a rumor started.
Somebody called in last week that knew him, that said he, like, I don't want to repeat what but somebody called in that knew him.
So you said somebody called in and told you that, but you didn't actually get it from me. Somebody told you that about me?
They called into the show.
So somebody told you that about me, but you didn't get it from me.
What the hell happened to you to make you get so demented?
I want to know who raised you to where you believe outside information.
How do you get that fucked up in the head to go around and do that?
I want to know who raised you, though, so that you believe outside information.
Oh, so you didn't stab your family member?
No, I went to jail for that part, of course, but the rest of it, you going on outside. I told you the second part.
Shit that you did too.
The first part you're going on outside
went to jail
information.
for the other shit that you did too.
But I'm asking you an honest question. Why would you listen to outsiders that don't even know me? What sense does that make? And you don't know me either. So what sense does it make at all? I don't understand.
You always have to give.
No, I want you to answer the question.
Stop dodging the doubt. Right?
Stop dodging the real question. Stop dodging the question.
This is the Me Too age, Jason, and sicko people like you are getting called out. I'm glad.
Yeah, that's fine. But why are you dodging the question? Why would you answer?
You and your NASA or whatever the hell it is that you represent.
So will you answer the question or no?
For? I mean, because
you answer the question or not?
You are one fucked up
that's
in the head individual.
Okay,
excuse my French.
Okay. No, you ain't got to excuse anything, but you won't answer the question. I understand.
Jason,
right, I get it.
How many people did you stab today? Did anybody?
None. None,
anybody
thank God. None.
You
Absolutely, thank God for that. None.
In their jugular.
I didn't stab him.
Keep gangster today, keeping it hood, keeping it 100.
I went to jail for that, bro. I did it's all good. I paid for my mistake, brother. That's all that was. It was a mistake.
What you're saying, if 100 people come, 3 people are staying with me?
Nope. What I said is if 100 people come for me, 3 of us leaving, including me. That's all. I tell anybody that.
3 of us.
fear
Okay.
no man.
Hey,
I
explain
fear
what
no
that
man
is.
at all.
That's how many people
don't care what
you
armor you got.
What is
I don't
that?
care. It's actually a very
how
honest statement is what it is. It's a very honest statement.
Kidnap? I mean, what does that mean?
No, when I say if 100 come and 3 of us are leaving, including myself,
hopefully
you read. I want you to read between the lines, smart guy. Read between the lines on that, smart guy, and you figure it out.
Hopefully you are.
No, you figure that out.
You are.
No, you figure that out, and then you read between the lines, and then you might can pray for me because you read between the lines on that. I can't. I'm not gonna respect you.
I know everything I need to know about you. You're a sick individual.
No, you know what people told you about me. You don't know me at all, brother. That's for sure. That's for damn sure.
Well, is there anybody that can vouch for your character? Because everybody that calls in here.
Yeah, I'm vouching for it right now. Who you got to vouch for your statement? People that don't know me? I know me.
Or did you stab everybody?
I'm the best damn source of your information.
Did you already kill
I'm
everybody?
I'm the best source of your information because I know me. The people that you heard from do not know me. I'm the best source of your information, and I'm telling you.
Yeah, and but you didn't answer my question. How many people did you stab today?
I told you none. Thank God.
None. Oh wow, that's great, man. You're making progress.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're making progress.
I try every day. I try. You're absolutely right. Every day.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, are you still keeping it gangsta? Keeping it 100?
Nope. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I've never been one of those in my life. Never been nothing like that. Never been like that.
You were last week. You were talking all big and bad.
No.
How you want.
What happened was last week. What happened was I got a little angry, and
I think.
But what I said was true. What I said was true, but I shouldn't have said it over the phone. I shouldn't have done that.
You were drunk off.
No, I know. Like I said, but again. What I said, I meant.
Shit.
I always mean what I say, but I shouldn't have done it in the setting that I was in.
But see, when somebody calls you out on your shit talking, you cowered up like a little bitch. I don't hear any shit talking from you tonight.
Well, that's because I'm not angry right now because I'm learning how to deal with people like this.
Maybe you need to drink a couple more beers and grow a pair, and then you'll start talking that shit.
I might need to.
Then you'll start talking all that shit like you did last week.
You sound like you're upset about it.
No, I'm not upset.
You sound like it.
No, I'm not upset.
Did you take it personally?
I just like calling people out.
Well, you can call people out all day, and that's very cute, but you don't know me, so I don't know what's your point. What's your point?
Pedo, punk ass bitch.
Right, you're a tough guy, but what's the point?
Can you put me on mute?
Yeah, I can.
This guy's absolutely going in nowhere.
Okay, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
I absolutely won't. I will not do that.
Okay, let me take some more callers. Okay, hopefully they're not echo callers. Yeah, they are.
Goodbye. Bye.
Anal.
Goodbye.
Anal.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Anal.
This is anal. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's
okay.
wow.
I'm going to take a phone call here from area code 210. Okay. Okay, and bring this is Tony. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Tony, hello. Tony.
He probably butt dialed.
I guess he.
Shit,
maybe he is.
He butt dialed you.
That is hilarious.
He accidentally pressed the what?
He said butt dial. That's funny. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Let's bring Johnny back on. Hey, Johnny.
All right. I had to go back to the phone store again. I went up to T-Mobile. In the ghetto, they're open late, so it's I was able to go up there and I just exchanged. I just exchanged it. It's like a. It's not a Samsung. It's like a HTC. I don't even. That's some Chinese crap. But I think this might be an Obama phone. Did
you get it from a gas station?
Well, it's got. It looks like it's used because it's got a bunch of program numbers in it. Like here's one for Popeye's chicken.
You better throw that away. You better throw it away right now.
It's
you better wipe it down and throw it away right now. Wipe it down and throw it away. Get a baby wipe. Wipe it down and throw it away.
some kind of a rib joint. It's got numbers for a rib joint on it. A fried fish and chicken.
You could probably call that one. That's probably good.
Fish and chicken.
Does it have juice steaks?
Cheesesteaks? What did you say?
Does it have a lot of juice stains?
Steaks?
Stains.
Juice stains?
Yes, sir.
I don't see any. Well, let me look. Well, there's some scuffing on the back of it, but I don't know that I would call it a quote. I don't think it's a jizz stain.
But you need to wipe that phone down and throw it away right now in public, somewhere in the public trash can, and walk away. Wipe it down and throw it away somewhere in public, bro. Get out of there.
It's got a bunch of saved numbers.
Go to the neighborhood. I would go to the neighborhood and pay $10 for a crack feed, and she'll lick it over.
What?
She'll lick it clean.
You said what?
Did you just say lick?
I said take it over to where those crack feeds pay you $5, $10, and she'll lick it clean.
Are you talking about a prostitute?
About the phone, brother, not somebody's beanpole, brother. It's two different things.
No, the same thing. I talk about the phone because it got a lot of juice stains on it.
So you said a crack fiend will lick a phone clean for $10?
Yeah, sure.
That's DNA, though, damn it. You can't just, brother, you got to use a baby wipe. You can't use somebody's saliva. That's DNA. What you doing?
Even in South Georgia, they don't do that.
Let me bring on Madmark. I think this is Madmark's phone number. Hey, Madmark, is that you?
Shalom, Kenny. How are you?
All right. How are you?
Macon, Georgia.
Good. What's going on?
Not much.
So, Ken, is this guy Jason a pedophile?
No.
I don't know. The only way I would believe him is if he is. He is. I can tell by his voice.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's a pedophile.
Yeah, I don't know, Ken. He sure as hell sounds like it.
Well, anyway, what do you want to discuss tonight? What is everybody thankful for tonight? Okay.
Not Thanksgiving.
I'm thankful Johnny sent you a new mic that we can finally hear you. Thanks, Johnny.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the mic's nice.
You're welcome.
The mic is nice. Definitely.
Good job,
it's definitely worth the $47.81 that it cost me. Shipping was costly though.
Did Jason get a Bible yet?
Who bought the bike?
No, man, I haven't yet, man.
I don't know, Jason. I think you're afraid because of all the sins you have. If you touch it, you might start on fire.
You might have really just said a lot of true stuff that's in that statement, bro. Yeah, I probably am.
Really?
Fearful. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might be. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, but why kids, Jason? Is this something that's been on your mind? Or, I mean, why touch kids?
I'm sorry?
It's in the past.
Well, I mean, I guess it is. I mean, I think his first part was admitting that he did it.
Finn's typing again.
Oh, I am.
Little kids. Jason, I mean,
you hear that?
You want to get saved.
You hear that?
Niggle ribs? Somebody's hammering.
Nobody's hammering.
Ken, was that
Ken,
you typing again?
Mute?
Yeah, I was typing to somebody in the chat room. I got a message.
Hey Ken, on
your chat room be popping though, Kenny. Your chat room be popping over the whole. It's almost the same people every night, but it be popping in the chat room though.
Oh yeah.
Hey Ken, can you unmute Bo?
Can I unmute Bo? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. He wanted to be muted. Hey Bo, you're back on.
Nope. Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Hello, Bo?
Hey. Yeah. I just want to be in the background.
Oh, you just want to be in the background? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, you don't have to say anything. Just sit there. Ken, are we interrupting you? It sounds like you got some email you got to type out. You got to type out your next sermon, your next dissertation for your next doctorate. Do you need to do something else right now?
Well, technically we interrupted him because this is his show. I'm just saying. We called him.
No. I just was taking care of a message that was being written to me.
You got a show to run. You ain't got to explain nothing to your callers, man.
Yeah.
We called into your show. You ain't got to explain nothing to nobody on the line.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that.
Let's bring on.
Jason,
let's bring on.
You the co-host of this show, Jason?
If I need to, yeah.
No, you ain't the co-host. You like to bark a lot of orders, man.
Hey, Beanie, how you doing tonight?
I'm telling Kenny he don't explain anything.
Orale.
Keep it 100.
I stabbed my cousin.
Oh, what's going on, Hope?
That is probably the fakest Mexican Californian voice I've ever heard in my life, and that is hilarious. Whoever's doing that, you are a very funny guy. Hilarious.
What? Who are you calling? Who's a fake Mexican?
Whoever just said, Mexican? "What's up, Holmes?" Oh my God, that is hilarious.
What's up, Holmes? What's up,
oh,
Holmes?
Stop it! Come on! Oh man, don't do that.
You really want me to talk to my gangster voice? All right, here we go.
Brother. Hey, Holmes. If you say Holmes again, I'm gonna know for sure.
Hey, Holmes.
Oh, brother, you're a genius. It's hilarious.
Orale.
Okay. Hey, man. That is hilarious.
Over here, Holmes.
Oh, bésame mucho. Me gusta comer tacos.
Hey, yo, that's funny, man. That is hilarious. I'm not lying to you. That is hilarious.
Tacos.
Really, you say tacos?
Come on, man. I like to eat big tacos. I like to eat Jamaica too.
Oh man. What about the mileage
So what's up, Beanie?
man?
What's up, yo? ¿Qué pasa?
No, not much, man.
You guys ready for Thanksgiving?
I call it
You'll see how what?
Gracias given.
Yeah,
Well,
we're getting there for Thanksgiving.
That's cool.
Is Victor cooking?
Huh?
Is Victor cooking?
Too young.
Hey, Ken,
Victor is not young. He's
Tony
61 years old.
He's 16.
He's 61.
Hey, Ken, it was good to hear you on Tony the other night.
I wasn't on Tony.
And you got arrested for sticking a goldfish up your butt?
No.
Yeah.
What?
That's
Is that a
what
crime?
I called in to. I'm just repeating. Sounded like you, Ken.
It wasn't.
Orale, Holmes.
You guys hear a lot of hearsay stuff. I've noticed that about you guys. You always say somebody told you something. What the hell wrong with y'all?
Ken, did you hear the phone call?
Yeah, I heard the phone call. I heard Rico. I heard Rico calling in as Tony F. And I heard supposedly I called in and it wasn't me though.
Wow,
they
really be doing that though?
They said you stuck a bird up your butt.
No.
You said okay. I heard that. Okay. I heard that. He said okay. And then there was
somebody was impersonating me.
He said okay.
I know you're hearing a lot of stuff from other people. You ever notice that? They always say
heard the same phone call, dummy.
Who raised these guys? They don't
he
know
heard the same phone calls us, dummy.
The jerk off.
Yeah, I heard the same. I heard the same phone call. It was in the.
Yeah,
it was
on. You know it was garbage, right?
Yeah,
no,
I didn't
like
think
Ken.
anything of it. I just thought it was.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny. Okay.
Yeah, they'd be hilarious.
Okay.
They really do.
I thought it was funny. It was a Tony Gaga show that supposedly I called in, which I never did. So, okay.
Yeah, but what'd you say?
Actually, it was Danger Smooth. Okay.
That sounds like a pimp.
Peligro. He is.
Suave peligro.
I don't know who the Cookie Monster was just talking. He came out of nowhere, son. That was hilarious. Where did you come from? Oscar the Grouse popped out the can tonight. Where did you come from, guy?
Suave.
I'm gonna need you to relax. That is hilarious. You just came out of the woodworks, my man. Where did you come from?
Suave.
Okay, you know what? It's all right.
How can a guy named Beanie Loco be a fake? How can you say he's a fake?
Did you not hear him say the way he said Holmes? Did you not hear that?
What's up?
Pretty
Been around real Hispanics. You just tell.
What do you want him to say?
Well,
what's up, Casa?
Okay,
I don't hang around.
You gotta relax.
Very much, so.
Yeah, tranquilo, man.
You
gotta relax now a little bit.
Well, we got another caller here. Let's see.
Mulatto.
111, you're on the air.
Good evening, Dr. Fishman. This is Dr. Peter Ventura. How's everybody doing this evening?
Well,
hello,
we're
Doctor.
doing wonderful, Dr. Peter Ventura. How are you doing?
Well, I'm blessed as always, and I hope everyone is doing the same.
What kind of doctor are you?
I am a pastor. I am a doctor in theology, ideology, psychology, and yes, sir. I wanted to.
You a rabbi too?
I am not a rabbi. I'm sorry, but I have studied the J Naughties extensively as Dr. Fishman, but I am familiar with it. Yes.
Ken's typing. Don't bother him. Leave him alone. He's typing.
No, I'm listening. I was typing in Dr. Peter's name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That way I have everybody. When I know where they're at.
That's perfect. I saw a comment on one of the another blog talk show that it was is it the health groups? It was PA, I believe that's what it was called, and I was told that the gentleman that is on your radio show and calls constantly, Jason, went to the PA meeting to get help, and I'm glad you're going there, son, to get rid of
First of all, you just told on yourself. Second of all, you gotta relax.
Amen.
Now you just completely blew the whistle on whatever you had going. I was believing you at first, and then you completely went left.
Well, the
now, hello,
Pedophiles
Mr. Whoever you
is
all right.
Sounds legit to me.
Blew the whistle. Is that code words?
In Atlanta, Georgia, is a real
Matter of
organization.
fact, not in Atlanta, but okay.
Wait, Douglas blow the whistle?
Well,
he completely just gave himself up, but he's still trying to keep it intact. I understand. It's cool. You can keep going. Embarrass yourself.
Jason, I am trying to congratulate you, and you want to attack me. I am saying you're doing a good job. I am praying for you, and I'm glad my prayers were working because you have sought help, and it's
what did I seek help for?
Very
again?
fortunate for all of us, and especially the little children that you.
What did I seek help for again?
Pedophilia.
Pedophilia.
Pedophiles Anonymous. That's where you went to, sir.
PA, baby.
And
Jason,
you
have to stop. You have to stop touching little children. It has to stop.
God, this is sick.
Hey, Pastor Kenny, don't trip.
Okay.
Don't trip, Pastor Kenny. Listen how I respond to him. Hold on, everybody listen. You hear that?
Yeah.
Jason, what the heck are you doing?
They're hilarious though, but it's an answer to every question. It's just this. Listen.
What are you doing?
Hey, you read
doing
between the
what I
lines,
think
smart
you're
guy.
doing.
You're the doctor, not me, brother.
No. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed of yourself being a grown man, calling in faking like you another grown man. Who raised you, though? What are you doing right now?
I'm sorry, Jason. I know in your community you typically...
apologize to your mother and father, brother. I ain't the one who raised you. You're a product of their environment, not me.
Well, listen, I understand you did not meet your father. It's typical in your community to not have a father figure. But it does not give you the right to be a pedophile. It still does not give you the right to fondle little children. Little boys, innocent children.
Listen, you hear that?
Gross.
Excuse me?
You hear that? Listen.
Jason, I'm sorry. I don't understand the full Ebonics language, so you'll have to speak English or clarify for me, please. I apologize for my
Well, if you can't hear, brother, I can't help you.
Understanding.
You don't hear you don't hear this right now? Listen.
Can you speak
No one hears
English?
that nonsense, Jason.
That's the point. You don't read between the lines?
Jason,
are you blinded by the lies?
Sorry?
Are you masturbating, Jason, to grown men now?
All right, well, here's my answer to that. You ready to listen?
You are a sick individual. I'm calling to congratulate you.
That's not me doing that noise, but they knew what they was doing.
Yes, it is.
It's funny. It's hilarious,
though. Yes, it is.
No, well, you don't hear it going on simultaneoly? Sick. It's all right. I'm actually smoking a cigarette and holding the phone, but it's okay. It's all right.
You are a sick man. I cannot believe you are doing this.
Hey, brother, I can't stop your opinion, big dog. That's okay.
What? Why do you call me an animal? Are you thinking of fondling animals now? A dog? A big dog? Is that what you're thinking of now? It's not, little children are not enough for you?
If you took it like that, then I absolutely meant it like that.
Oh, you admitted it.
I don't understand. I'm sorry. What does that mean? Are you complimenting me or insulting me by calling me big dog?
If you think that I'm calling you a big dog as in a big animal dog, then if you took it like that, then that's what I meant.
Well, you know what? Animals should not be fondled by you either. Okay, the fact that you're abusing animals sexually is not godlike. It's unchristian.
Can I take a wild guess that you heard this from somebody, right?
Seen the police report.
That I heard. What are you referring to, Jason?
I'm asking. That's a good question. I should be asking you. What the hell are you referring to?
I cannot believe you're telling me this live on the air that you want to have intercourse with a big dog. I do not understand where this is coming from. You are going from little boys to big dogs.
It's getting silly now. Come on, man. It's getting silly right now.
What is wrong with you?
We was having fun, and now it's just getting silly. Come on, man.
The pedophilia issue is not fun for anybody.
I mean, you got somebody
there's lots of victims.
Whatever in the background. Like, come on, it's getting silly at this point. Come on now.
Okay, let me bring on Let me bring on a caller here. Okay.
That's going nowhere.
Here
that's
we go.
Going nowhere.
Hey, Ashley, how you doing?
God damn it. Who is that?
Some weirdo that was making a masturbating sound about 30 seconds ago. I don't know what they did.
That was you, Jason.
You know how it goes.
That was clearly coming from you.
Okay. Jason, why are you masturbating on air?
So I can't stop what you guys believe. I'm mad that you guys are really that naive, but it's all right. You can think what you want.
Kenny, can you please mute Jason before I continue?
No, I ain't done nothing wrong. Jason. Why you gotta mute me?
It's not Jason, it's somebody else.
I'm pretty sure.
I've been on this show a lot, and I've never done nothing like that.
Jason, the Dr. Martin Luther King would be embarrassed and ashamed of you for doing what you're doing right now.
Well, I'm ashamed of you for talking outside of your neck.
He fought hard for you people, and now you are doing this.
But I got a real honest question. Who the hell are you supposed to be? First of all, I got a really honest question. Who are you supposed to be?
I am who I say I am. I am Dr. Peter Ventura.
Oh, okay,
Dr.
Peter Ventura. Who the hell are you supposed to be to talk to me like that? First of all.
I called to congratulate you on your...
No. What you did was
on your admittance.
I'm asking you, what gives you the premise to talk to me this way?
And on your participation of
No, I want to know what gives you the power to talk to me this way. Who are you supposed to be?
PA. He is a pastor.
No, I'm asking him. I don't care if he's a pastor. Who told you you had the power to talk to somebody else that way? Who told you that? Who are you supposed to be?
Who's trying to help you?
Okay.
No, he ain't helping nothing. He's being slick.
Jason, I'm going to... can I ask you a question, or do you people say,
you ain't
can I
my
ask
question. Why am I sit there and talk to you like that, back and forth, titty dancing?
Okay, I'm sorry. Is it ask instead of ask?
No, it's ask.
A-S-K.
Are you going to answer my question, or are you going to keep asking? What are you going to do?
Is it ask or ask? I want to be politically correct here with
whichever one you want to use, wise guy. I mean, I don't really care. You going to answer my question or not?
Well, okay. Go ahead and ask your question.
I've already asked it, and you ain't answering it.
Did you ask it or ask it? I might not know how to reply because is ask the same as ask?
It's a simple question. I asked you, who gave you the authority to talk to somebody else the way that you're talking to me, and who are you supposed to be to do that?
Well, okay. Are you offended because I am congratulating you?
I'm not offended
on you
at all. I'm trying to understand where you're coming from, and you won't answer. You keep being defensive. I'm trying to say, who are you supposed to be, and who gave you the authority to talk to somebody else the way that you're trying to talk to me and be slick about it? Who are you supposed to be? And it's a simple question.
I've already told you, and let me repeat myself, and I will say it a little bit slower so that you may understand. My name is Dr. Peter Ventura from Imperial Beach, California, from Bible Believers Church.
You still haven't answered
Does
my question.
this
You told me
answer
your name
the
and your
question
job preference.
that
you have not answered
asked?
my question.
Not snapping on
He's
air.
a man of the cloth, Jason. Show some respect.
You've already
He's a man
asked
of the cloth.
the same question.
I'm not going to respect
times.
nobody that don't respect me. First off, that's period.
He's a man of the cloth. He's trying to help you, but you're too ignorant.
He ain't a man of nothing. No, ain't no man of nothing over there. He's a man of lies. About it.
Listen.
God bless your job title, though, brother. At least you can fool other people with that mess. Shout out to you for that. At least you got into the church. Shout out to you.
What do you do for a living?
It's actually none of your business.
Is it business or business? What's the difference between?
What I just told you ain't none of your
thing?
business with a D. None of your business. That's what I told you. That's what it is. That's what I do for a living. I mind my business for a living. That's what I do. What about you?
I'm a pastor at Bible Believers Church.
It sounds like you mind other people's business for your living.
Business and business is the same thing. I'm sorry. Again,
it is
I am
where I
not
come from,
ebonically inclined, so I don't.
If you can't understand what I'm saying, then why you keep talking to me? I don't understand.
You don't speak proper English.
Jason,
what if I don't speak proper
that
English? Why are you still talking to me then? It's like trying to talk to an alien that don't speak,
He's not talking to you.
Right
he doesn't understand you.
I believe
that
then
he should move on to somebody else then, because clearly the communication barrier ain't going to get nowhere.
Okay, well, let me move on to the topic at hand. Okay, if there's any other pedophiles besides Jason on the line, please let it be known.
That was a slick transition.
Yeah, I was trying to bring you on.
Anybody else? Okay, Jason, you seem to be the only one, so I feel that you need my help.
Where'd you get your proof from?
Yeah.
Where did I get my book from? I get books at the library, at a bookstore.
No. I want to know where you get your proof about me from. Where you get it?
I'm sorry. Again, I am not ebonically.
Again, proof is actually an English word. Where do you get your proof about me from?
Well, the proof is in the pudding. That's an old saying. Look it up.
Nobody has put. What do you say? Come on, man. You're making yourself look stupid by the minute here. What are you doing?
Jason.
I asked you a simple question. Where do you get your proof about me, and now you're trying to just divert it? What are you doing right now? You're making yourself look like a complete idiot.
Jason.
Somebody come in and save this guy. Please. I don't want to embarrass him anymore. Somebody please come save your friend. Please do that for him. He embarrasses himself.
Jason, Jason, listen to us. We are pastors, okay? We are glad that you got help, that seek help, and are getting the necessary treatment
where do you get your information and proof about me from?
Because pedophilia is a disease.
Are you going to answer the question, or are you going to keep babbling and making yourself look stupid?
I cannot reveal the whistleblower's name. I am sorry.
Oh, whistleblower. Oh, wow. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. You should get an Oscar for that, bro. Real talk. You did a very damn good job. That's hilarious. Wow. You guys are out there for real, like extraterrestrial type. Wow.
Jason, I am trying to congratulate you, and you continue to attack me.
I don't want that from you. Matter of fact, you talk to somebody else instead of me. There's like 3 different people on the line right now. Could you do that? I'm done with you pretty much.
Okay, well,
sick individual, Jason.
Jason.
That's okay, but talk to somebody else, because you ain't got no proof about nothing about me, so can just move it on. Move it on to somebody else, bro.
Jason, I was sent an email.
You're making yourself look stupid. I don't have an email, so why don't you talk to somebody else, because you have no proof about me.
Again,
yeah,
you have email.
I don't have an email.
I was sent an email.
Why don't you talk to somebody else on the phone? There's like 4 other people on here. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Hey, Jason, you have an iPhone
registry.
You're being absolutely ignorant. You're being very ignorant. What is that?
Jason, we stop spanking it, Jason.
You need to stop that.
Yeah.
You guys are hilarious.
You need to stop it right now, please.
Texting me too. That's hilarious.
Wow.
All right. Pastor Kenny, I am having fun tonight. These guys are very hilarious people, but they do get a little foul sometimes. But I'm going to try to let it slide more often. I got you. I'm not going to ruin this show. Got you. I'm not going to do that anymore. I blasted off one time. I'm not going to do that anymore. I got you.
Listen,
now
Jason.
I'm going to let it slide.
The important thing
they got
is
nothing.
that you've seeked help.
But they're hilarious anyway because they try so hard. It's cute, actually. But it's okay.
Jason, the important thing is that you've seeked help and that you're getting help.
The important thing is you don't know nothing about me, and you should mind your business and talk to somebody else because you got nothing on me and you got to relax. That's what you should
in the 12 steps of PA, of Pedophiles Anonymous. But again, we need to.
At this point, I mean, you're digging a hole so deep.
If you need a sponsor, I would be happy to. I would be happy to be your sponsor. Okay, if you ever get temptations or the need to fondle little boys, call on me and I will help you. Or call into Dr. Fishman. I'm sure he'd be willing to help you. But You can call me anytime. Anytime you have those urges to be with a little boy, or even an animal for that fact, because that is ungodly. I want you to be able to know that you have friends and support here, Jason. Amen.
Are you done yet or what?
Well, do you want to ask another question?
No, because you're being absolutely, excuse my French, retarded. So, no, I don't have anything to say to you anymore because you've proven that you have no sense inside of your head. Your brain is probably the size of a cigarette butt.
Can I say something real quick?
Please, somebody else. Please, Jesus, God almighty.
Okay, I just wanted to say hi to Ken, Madmark, Dr. Ventura, and everyone else who calls in. Everyone else who's called in, except you, Jason. But, just hoping you're all having a good night. And,
everybody. I think. Ashley, we're coming up to Thanksgiving, okay? So, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful that Joe Gibson hasn't called in tonight.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's all I wanted to say. I'm going to mute myself now. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
What are you thankful for, man? Thanksgiving coming up, man. What you thankful for, man?
Well, I'm thankful for. I'm thankful that I'm alive and I get to see another day. I'm thankful that I have friends. Okay. Okay.
I thought Ashley was going to mute herself, but she's hollering in the background like a silly, crazy person. I don't know what's happening.
Also, there's another caller in the queue.
Oh, you must have told her to call in. Congratulations.
Okay. Well, I don't see anybody pushing. Somebody pressed the 1 key. Okay, there we go.
Right on time.
Hello. You're at 111.
Shalom, Kenny. How you doing, brother?
Hey, how you doing, my brother Don?
I'm all right, brother. I listened to the show last night, as I always do, and I heard a voice from the past, Frank Jesco, call in and try to denigrate my name on your show. He said his name was Doug, but you know that's not really his name. I was just calling in to say, I appreciate you having my back, Kenny. You're a good friend, and I appreciate you taking my call. It's been an interesting show, as it always is. Praise Jesus. I'm glad that you're all right. I know you went to the doctor the other day. I was praying for you. I'm glad that you're doing okay.
Bye, baby.
Shalom. I just wanted to say that to Kenny because I haven't really got the chance. So, brother, we all praying for you.
Well, thank you very much, Don.
No problem, brother. It's the least I could do. I'm just glad you're all right, man.
Oh, yeah. I went and had a procedure done, and they did a colonoscopy, and they found some polyps again, so they're going to do some testing on them. And I guess when I get ready to go see my primary care doctor at the VA, they'll let me know what the results are. Okay.
Yeah, so. my uncle had that done a couple months ago when they found a few polyps with him as well, and you just got to go through the process, brother. You should be fine. Worst case scenario, I bet they caught that early though, brother. So you'll be good either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny. Usually, a majority of those cases with polyps on the colon and all usually ends up benign. In most cases. So hopefully, that goes good, man. True. Hopefully, that's good with you.
Yeah,
Amen.
Hopefully, yeah.
I agree.
Okay, let's bring on Jesco. Okay, Jesco calling.
Lord.
Hi, Jesco, baby.
Hello.
Hey, Jesco.
What's Ashley, baby?
How you doing tonight?
All right, Kenny.
Lord.
We got some intellectual powerhouses tonight. We got Dr. Kenny. We got Dr. Peter Ventura. I mean, this is a meeting of the minds tonight.
Oh, what about me, Jesco? Am I
thank you.
intellectual?
I appreciate that.
Not really. One of them was retarded.
She's got a big one.
Kenny, can I ask Dr. Peter Ventura a question?
Sure.
Just, not really specific to anyone, but just as a recovering pedophile, if you will. I think that's what he said. Like, Mr. Ventura, Dr. Ventura, you did go, you did 26 years. Is that true? In jail for underage sexual something underage or something like that?
Yes, but as I pointed out before, I did my time. I paid my debt to society.
No, I agree.
So,
no, my question was more of a general question for you because I don't really know a lot about this topic. When you are dealing with somebody who is involved in that, is it normal for them to deny and be very against accepting the behavior and accepting responsibility before they actually get to before they accept it and really try to take responsibility for their actions? Is that normal?
Well, it is normal, and it's our programs are very similar to that of the 12 steps to the AA meetings, and I know what the first one of the biggest things is denial or not admitting to one's fault. Jason is definitely going through those steps, and denial is it's the hardest one to get over. And once he accepts it, and again, I volunteered myself to be his sponsor, but he needs to say that to himself. I am a pedophile, and I need help. And the moment he says that to himself in the mirror, realizes that he went into the meeting from my understanding, so that was a good step in the right direction.
From your understanding,
Jason, please don't interrupt me.
I mean, again, you're talking in circles right now. Again, you make yourself seem very stupid when you speak like this.
He just said from his understanding you went to the meeting, brother. That's all he said.
No,
That's good,
well,
man.
what are you even talking about? You guys just going to believe it because somebody said. What are you talking about right now?
I'm just saying it's good.
Where'd you get all this from, bro? I would love to know that. Well, where'd you get all this? You don't know me. Where'd you get all this from?
I'll just listen to the show, brother.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking to the guy that's accusing me about. Where did you even get all this? You don't know me, and the people you got it from don't even. Where do you get this stuff from? It's hilarious. Where do you get all this?
Jason, like I told you before, I received an anonymous email. Okay.
Anonymous. Oh, wow. That's just okay. Now, again, you're making yourself sound very stupid when you speak like this. Again, I'm going to say it again. You make yourself sound very stupid when you speak like this.
Well,
I was
you
under
can,
the impression.
Don't call
wait.
me
I was under the impression that somebody.
Word.
I was under the impression that somebody, posted your information from the Georgia Sex Offender Registry. That's what I thought.
That's exactly what.
Is that not true?
Again, where do you guys get this stuff from? It's hilarious.
I just assumed it. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, if you assume things, you make an ass out of yourself, right? You ever heard that saying?
Okay, all right. The jokes are good. But I'm just saying, I'm listening to the show, and why would this guy lie?
Brother. I wouldn't listen to everything somebody on the phone tells you because 99% of the time it's absolutely not true.
Jason, let me say a couple things, okay?
You done made yourself sound stupid. I don't know why you still talking to me. Like, why you still talking about me? You have no proof of nothing. Look, you keep saying you've heard it from this anonymous. You sound like an idiot right now.
Jason, as pedophiles, we must admit that we are powerless over our urges and that our lives have become unmanageable, okay?
Again, where do you get this information from about me? I would love to know your source.
Finish, please.
No,
hey,
hell no, I ain't gonna let you know. You talking all these big things.
Yes.
I would love to know what your source is about me. No, damn all that.
Would it be possible that
what's your source? No. What's your source, smart guy? What's your source?
Some of his friends are reaching out, maybe his prison buddies, and reaching out to you.
Okay.
Something
Look,
that's possible.
I didn't want to say this. Okay.
No, I don't want you to
Joseph
say
Gibson
anything
sent
except
me
what
an
your
email.
source is.
Look,
because you're talking very stupid, and I would love for you to just end it right now. I'm asking you a simple question. What is your source? Where do you get your proof from? Where is all this coming from?
Time. Joseph Gibson sent me an email.
He don't know me either, so that's stupid too. He don't know me.
Well,
that's the guy that goes looks up information on everybody though, man. That's that dude. That's
okay, but like I told you, he don't know me. You don't know me. The guy kissing your behind right now on the show don't know me. None of you guys know me. So wherever you get this from is hilarious. Because none of you guys know me.
Enough about you to
and if
know
that
your
was
information.
True, I would be.
He has
your
phone number. He knows where you live.
I'm not angry. I would just like people to have proof available when they tell me things about myself. I would love to know where they get it from. Unfortunately, they're not comprehensive to answer these questions.
I think I figured
so
it
they babble on.
I think Gibson has your phone number from you calling his show, and then he did a background check on you, and this is where.
Brother, I have a legally registered pistol. I've had a background check recently. I have legal firearms.
You said you're a legally registered sex offender?
Absolutely false, bro.
I've
been in the system. That is absolutely
registered
false.
sex offender, you said?
Absolutely
registered
false.
Sex offender?
Absolutely false.
Dr. Peter Ventura, can I ask another question? Is it good that he's seemingly moved on from children to big dogs?
Well,
or is that just a lateral? Is that a lateral
move?
Not
a good thing. No, that is not good. He is replacing
no,
the one
fact,
urge
Dr. Peter
with
Ventura, would you go
words.
down that road real quick so I can laugh a little more about how stupid you sound? Could you do the big dog thing or whatever? Can you talk about that? Please help me with that. I would love for you to go down this road so you can make yourself
I will not
more
help
of an
you have sex
Please.
with a big dog, Jason. I will not help you with that. I will help you
I bet you
stray
won't.
away
not
from
now.
a big dog.
Oh, he doesn't.
That was a hilarious thought,
brother. It's illegal.
It was a hilarious thought.
Come on.
That's
you come on, you're kissing this man
even
behind.
in
This ain't
Georgia.
even no Dr. Peter Ventura. This is some crab in a room
That
somewhere
is
with
illegal
cheese
even
puffs
in
on the
Georgia.
dresser.
You try to have sex with a
man.
crab? Oh,
that's even worse.
Do you hear yourselves when you talk? I mean, honestly, come on, guys. You're reaching right now, and it's hilarious. It's very cute.
Was it a sheepdog?
He wants to.
Was it a? What kind of dog was it? Sheepdog, big dog.
That is hilarious.
Amen.
I'll be with you. I'll be with you in a minute. I have a gentleman on the phone who's trying to have intercourse with a dog and a crab. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Jason, the fact that you're moving on from little boys to dogs to crabs is not. It's not making things any better.
No. The fact that you have nothing, you don't know me, and you got no proof, or you have no sources of what you know about me. That is what's hilarious.
Did you even put
that
your
you're still
penis
so
in a crab,
passionate about
or
it.
do you just go through his mouth? Like that's crazy.
You guys are children. Wow.
No. You diddle children. We're trying to help
I've
you
never
through
heard
it,
a grown man in my life talk like this. You guys are children. Wow.
I know you're not going to get this kind of help in the ghetto, but we're going to help you.
I don't know where the hell you got your help from, but wherever it is, I won't go nowhere near that, bro. Because you got a lot of problems in your head, partner. Your brain is scrambled like eggs, partner. I'm talking about on a good breakfast, more like an omelet. Fold it over.
Well,
Kenny, are you
just
no.
Looking for a partner.
Oh,
Kenny, I got some
this
callers.
is hilarious, Kenny, but these guys are they are children.
I got some callers. Let me take some of these callers here. Okay, hopefully they're not echo callers. So everybody watch their phones in case they're echo callers.
Watch my butthole.
Okay.
Amen.
Come on, guys.
Shut up.
Watch your butt. That is hilarious. Hold on, they said F you at the end. That is hilarious. It sounds like somebody strangling a cat.
Dicky Hopper's at it again.
I don't
get
from little boys
over
to big dogs to crabs to cats. Now you want to fondle a cat. What is wrong with you?
You guys ever heard the sound two cats make when you tie their tails together and throw them over a
Two
clothesline?
cats instead of one? How could you even...
Oh, he's into that gangbang type stuff, brother. That's disgusting.
And you guys never got out of the sandbox.
That's crazy.
You know that cat food commercial that...
When you do that to cats...
Meow, meow, meow.
You know you're a complete idiot with a doctorate. You know that?
What's that?
Meow, 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 meow.
Do you know you're a complete idiot with a doctorate degree?
Jason, you can call me whatever you want, but it's going to help you.
I'm just stating the fact. I'm not calling you names. I'm just saying the truth.
Yes. Okay, you're not calling me names. Okay.
No. It's only calling names
people,
if it ain't true. Other than that, it's just
people who live in glass houses should not throw stones, Jason. That is one thing that
I
I'm going
definitely do
to
not
ask
live
you
in a
to
glass
write
house.
down.
I promise you that.
Oh.
Not that rich. Not
and,
that rich.
And here's another. I'm going to say two more sayings that I'd like for you to write down and memorize. Do you have
I'm not
a pen?
writing none of this down, first of all. So
okay. Well, you need to have a pen. Make sure you have a pen.
You have to go to hell. I don't got one.
Crab? How can you bang a crab?
How do you not have
That's
a
what
pen?
I said.
You guys are like the Three Stooges on here. It's a funny show, but damn.
Horseshoe crabs?
I don't know, brother. He didn't get specific about it, brother. But listen, hey, it's like that. Didn't Kent say you could lead a child to water or something like that, but you can't stop Jason from fucking it?
No, what I think he said was you can lead a child to water, but you can't drown them without going to jail. I think something like that.
Oh. That might be the remix, brother. That might be the B-side.
Well, that is very
you guys are
horrific
right?
coming from you, Jason.
Yes,
Jason, that is very horrific coming from you. You really need to go to the meetings.
You know what's horrific is somebody telling me about me when they don't know me and they hear stuff from people that don't know me. That's horrific.
Oh,
and
no.
they're very passionate
Lord,
about it. That's horrific. It's actually very fake of you, actually.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Who's masturbating on the phone right now?
That's
Kenny,
not godly.
Kenny, did you take one of the blue pills, brother?
It's not
Kenny,
me.
you took like 3 blue pills. It's not you.
It's not me.
Just go.
Man, hold on, Kenny. They know exactly who's doing that, my dude. Don't let them fool you like
Jason,
that. They know who's doing that.
Jason,
they all in the same circle together.
Jason, stop being so obtuse, please.
Hey,
Mr.
Jason.
Whoever the hell you is, stop talking to me like you know me. That's what you could do.
You're being dim-witted right now. You need to stop.
My dog.
So you're doing the reverse psychology thing? Okay, that's cute. That's cute.
Listen, my dog. Listen, my dog. Keep it 100, my dog. My dude.
Oh.
My dude.
Yeah, well, whoever that is came out of nowhere. Did you change your voice, Dr. Ventura, for that minute? No, man, that's crazy.
No, that is
Somebody
a different
did that.
gentleman trying to help you.
But I
I'm
don't know
a
if
fake
it's a
man.
gentleman. It might be a deep bass voice woman. I don't know. I don't know if it's a gentleman or not. It might be just a deep voiced woman. I don't know, but
That's
cute.
That's Pastor Ken's friend, Johnny Longfeather, brother.
That's Pastor Ken's friend, but that's fine. But it's not mine.
You're being very doltish right now, Jason.
I don't even know who you are. So I don't. Anything you say, I'm just taking in it's with a grain of salt. It's hilarious.
Dr. Ventura, brother.
No, you called him that. I don't know him, and I'm taking everything you say with a grain of salt. It's hilarious. Whatever you say, it's hilarious.
You lack intelligence, Jason.
No, I think you missed the circus when it left your city. You should go catch up.
It's got Georgia intelligence.
Jason, it is better to have people think you're an idiot than for you to open your mouth and remove all doubt.
I agree with you, but I know you're an idiot, so I'm not thinking it. Absolutely no for a fact.
Sometimes you need to be quiet. You could think.
Sometimes you should be quiet because you started with me.
I called
trying
to
No, you called a show to disguise it, and then you attacked me. So maybe you should shut the hell up sometimes. You ever thought about that?
Can you get crabs from fucking a crab? That's crazy. That's like
don't you got a sandbox to
double
go draw stuff in,
brother.
you weirdo? Whoever just said that.
Double entendre.
What's that? Don?
Jason.
You're a weirdo. Okay?
I ain't no
Jason.
weirdo, man. I ain't the one.
You're a very weird guy talking about crabs and big. Come on, man, you're reaching. And
Man,
you sound like a
big
clown.
dog. You the
You
one
should
that
have
said
a
it
big
earlier,
red
brother.
nose and some big red McDonald's shoes on. You sound like a clown.
If I had
right
that on right, you'd be trying to fuck my ass. So I'm not wearing that. God damn it!
Do you hear yourself when you talk? You sound like a sixth grader that's going through puberty.
Oh.
Oh.
Jason, you cannot say this on the air. You cannot admit to liking sixth graders.
I'll tell you what
specific.
you can do though. You can kiss my ass. You ever do that? You can do that.
Is that what you told sixth graders?
He didn't admit to liking sixth graders.
Oh, I did not. They can say all they want. They got nothing on me, bro. Let them talk. It's okay. They're clowning. They're clowns at this point. It's okay. I can handle them.
Just found out something.
I'm sorry, Dr. Fishman. Did you say he did admit or didn't?
No, he didn't. He did not.
He did not.
Did you just call Pastor Kenny Dr. Fishman? Come on, you guys. You're slipping up on yourself at this point, and it's hilarious to me. And what are you doing?
He is a doctor.
Come on, man. Yeah,
that's his
Dr.
name,
Kenny.
Dr. Fishman.
Are you
Fishman
not a
is
doctor?
his last name.
Oh, your last name's Fishman Kenny? I didn't know that.
Yeah, my last name is Fishman.
So this is who they've been talking about, Foul. Okay, and you didn't say anything. All right, well, hey. Very cute stuff.
Okay, Joe Gibson just called in. Okay, at the very end of the show. Okay, let's bring on Joe.
Got them all riled up. You heard that? They love this guy.
Hey, how you doing, Jason? How you doing tonight? Obviously, you're dealing with the scumbag there. That scumbag that you're debating with, he likes to call in. You know, he tries to pretend to be Dr. He pretends to be Dr. Peter Ventura. He's a scumbag. I don't know who's got the background noise there.
As a doctor. He's definitely a scumbag.
He's a scumbag. He really is. I've got his personal information. And we'll be getting in touch with him real soon.
Yeah, he's definitely a weirdo.
Because he's pretending and he's impersonating to be someone else, which is actually a crime, by the way. Especially since the person he's impersonating is a pastor, and a certified doctor. Yes. Okay, so hey, Ashley, can you be quiet for a second, please? I'm trying to explain why it's a crime.
What are you trying to say, Joseph?
No.
Okay, well, it is a crime.
Their Christmas lights on their car. I'm tired of these back faggots out there with their Christmas lights on their car.
Hey, Joe, crazy.
That's right.
That was crazy.
They like playing clips from my show. They go back years ago, you know.
They do. That's hilarious stuff.
Joseph was saying stuff about Israel yesterday.
What did you say, Ashley? What?
Joseph was speaking positively about Israel yesterday. Or particularly last night.
Jesco is? Okay, well, I don't know what. But anyway, this guy pretended to be Dr. Peter Ventura. Like I said, he is in big trouble.
For several years.
Yeah, I don't think you will be for several more. You will be for several more, sir.
Look, I was a sex offender, and I did my time, 26 years, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. You should not be in denial, okay?
I mean, you sound like when you speak.
Okay, look.
Just your voice.
Jason, I'm going to read an excerpt from a book right now. Give me 1 second. It is a book about Joseph Gibson, Behind the Walls by Joel Hodnett.
Why the hell would a pastor
in
have to look about
2005,
Joel
I
in
was
the
transferred
light?
to a new prison in Connecticut. It wasn't bad at first. Then when I got a new cellmate, a real moonbat, it turned into a house of horrors. I endured many beatings while the officers turned in their heads. I still remember the first time my cellmate punched me in the head and let me know that I had the choice of either submitting to his will or suffering the consequence of having a body covered in bruises. He made crude comments about my body, making explicit references
brother,
to certain parts.
I want you to put a bookmark in that chapter and just hold it there, all right? That's hilarious. I'm going to need you to keep that.
Demean me.
That's funny.
He demanded sexual favors, including oral sex, and referred to me as Jolene instead of Joseph Gibson. I decided to do something about the sexual terror I was experiencing. I waited until my cellmate went to work to make my escape. When the nurse came to bring my depression medication, I said I wanted to kill myself. I was placed in an isolation cell where I informed the psych staff that I was being sexually assaulted.
You're proving my point that you're a fake.
Although I was placed in a cell,
he's a phony.
threats. Then I
don't know why
into
God's
the
Rainbow
cell.
Ministries is
I was
entertaining
transferred shortly
this.
afterward by the
Don't know why it's
nightmare
allowed this guy to be
experiences I had in that cell. I've had bad dreams about the cellmate, and I hope I never run into him again. Okay, that is from the words of Joseph Gibson. So what I wanted to tell you,
that's the words
Jason,
of somebody
is
that
that
you don't even know who you are, do you? You got an identity crisis on your hands, my man.
Going through.
He has nothing to do with his life. He'll wake up tomorrow morning around noontime. He'll try to steal $20 from his grandmother, okay, and then and go get a couple of Lucy's and a 40 ounce, and then and that's what he's going to do. We know who he is. He's unemployed. He's a dirtbag. He's a bottom dweller, and there's nothing. I don't know why we allow these moonbats, God's Rainbow Ministries. I don't know why you allow someone to impersonate a pastor. You're a man of God, God's Rainbow Ministries. Why you allow a scumbag like this to come onto your podcast and harass your callers, harass your guests?
Joseph. You are mad at me because I know the truth, okay? But
I'm not angry with you.
Be at ease.
I'm not angry with you at all.
This is information that
but I do know some people who are upset with you, though.
What is the difference? Does it make if I know it? The whole world knows it. They could buy your book on Amazon.
No, the whole world knows what you told them. That don't mean it's true.
Exactly.
Okay, let me read another from Behind the Walls by
Come
Joe
on,
Hunter.
man. Don't nobody want to hear
I was
you.
raised by a prisoner while serving a one-year sentence in a Connecticut jail. Well, I'm sorry, I already read that.
Are you a fictional writer? Is that what you do? You write novels and stuff?
This guy is not Dr. Peter Ventura, very clearly. Dr. Peter Ventura's been on my show, and clearly it's not him.
I froze the moment I was touched. Suddenly, I was 5 years old again, unable to move at age 43. I never considered being raped. I was 295 pounds, strong and able to fight, but my past trauma had a say in the matter.
J-Bo, knock it off. J-Bo, knock it off.
The prisoner pushed me into a chair, then overpowered and raped me. All I recall is crying and begging over and over, stop, please don't. I went to sleep, believing in my mind that it could not happen.
This guy where he gets his proof from and his
the next
information, what's his source.
He won't answer. He won't answer. He won't verify anything.
Again,
he won't
answer. I am not J-Bo. You know I am Dr. Peter Ventura. I managed to say that please don't, please stop crying. I looked at him and asked, why are you torturing me?
Let's put it this way. If he's Dr. Peter Ventura, good for him. What's the big deal? If he really is, so what?
Off.
If he really is Dr. Peter Ventura, who cares? How about that? Who cares?
When I finally focused, I decided that I was going to kill myself. I put a plastic bag over my head. And the perpetrator
Can you mute
returned.
this guy, God's Rainbow Ministries? Why allow him to continue on talking over everyone?
Now, a suicide would look like murder. I did not want to die that way. He told me that no one would believe anything I said about him. Then he released the bag.
Ashley, aren't you supposed to be on Martin Luther King Drive, pimping yourself out? I mean,
Later,
why are you on Blog Talk Radio?
Fetal position under the table. I was questioned and recalling the threat.
What's the matter? Don't got a verse tonight, Ashley?
He dropped it.
Ashley, you don't have any customers tonight?
That had happened, and that 10 days later I had the courage to tell the jail's Catholic priest. Well, all hell broke out. Priests in jail do not have to maintain confidentiality. My room was locked down.
Can you cut this guy off, God's Rainbow Ministries?
For approximately 30 days pending investigation. All linen and clothing washed twice. Leaving no
I wish I got this much
I
time to speak.
At least 10
I wish I had this much time to speak.
Joe,
I felt alone, frightened, unsupported, scared.
I can't hear anybody because this guy's just talking over everybody.
There's much time to speak. Okay.
He's reading your book.
Amen. Yeah, but I don't. But Kenny, I don't pretend to be other people though. Okay. Be ashamed of yourself, Kenny, for doing this.
This guy literally
you really
just read 2, 3, 4 paragraphs off of Microsoft Word, something he typed up in probably the last week. That him himself typed. That is hilarious stuff, and he just went on and on
was Joe's book.
And first of all, I did not give him permission to read anything anyway, so he's actually committing a copyright violation. So he's twisting around a copy of my book. He's adding words to a book that I am in charge of. That I have I am the copyright holder too. So now we'll add that also to a civil lawsuit.
Can you hear
sir.
Me? Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Go ahead.
Well, let's talk over him.
Joey,
Let's talk over everyone else, like everyone else does.
I would like to apologize to you, sir. I had no idea that you had gone through so much trauma, being locked up, being sexually violated like that. I feel horrible. I am sympathetic for you. That must have been a real nightmare, having to live through that, getting gang raped, and oh my
so you're
Lord.
taking this man's word. You're taking this pedophile.
No, Joey, you just said that he was reading the excerpt from your book, and that he
he's
was
twisting the words around. And he's twisting the words around. He's twisting the words around.
Let
me
finish. Have you read his book,
you had
sir?
to live through that.
Yeah, have you read the actual book? Yeah.
Anally
have you read the actual book? Have you read the actual book, sir? Since you're apologizing.
By Joel Hodnet. I just got done reading it. Yes.
Hodnet.
You did.
Hodnet. Joel
you
Hodnet.
did. What's chapter 1 say then? Go to chapter 1.
I got the book off Amazon, and it talks. I mean, it was a great book. I couldn't believe that you were that honest about getting, sexually violated in the anus like that so many times. And you
okay, when you say it like that, at that point, it just makes it sound stupid.
You couldn't even
come
keep
on,
your
guy.
bowels.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody would put that mess in a damn book, even if it was true. That's how I know you lying. Wouldn't nobody even put nothing like that in no damn book. That's how I know you full of it. Even if it was true. Come on, man.
Do you not have a book called Behind the Walls by Joel, is it Hodnet?
Hodnet.
Well, you should know. You
can Google it. That's very cute.
Prison, correct? Exactly.
So you can Google
Jason, Google it, man. Look it up on Amazon.
I'll tell you what. I'll post the actual link in the chat room. How's that? I'll post the link into the chat room, okay?
And his rectum, no doubt.
No, sir. I want to know if you've actually read his real book.
I have.
The link is in the chat room, folks. The link is in the chat room.
So
everything everywhere is
his real book
a lie.
Stuff like that.
I was mean to him before, but now I just feel sorry for him because he lived through so much.
No. What I'm asking you, so you're saying his real book said stuff like that? Is that what you're saying?
And
because anybody can read it and find out you're full of it. So that's what you're saying right now?
Testimony.
No. That's not what I asked you. Are you saying his book says stuff like what you and the other guy was saying? Because anybody can get his book and see that you're full of it. So is you saying it really saying it in that book?
Right. Jason, have you read this book?
No.
Yes, I have. All right, then. So shut the hell up.
No, but I'm asking you, does it say that? Because if I went and got that book, would I find that in there? If I went and bought that book and read it, would it say that in there?
You probably can't read, but yeah, of course. Joey just said.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. I wanted to make yourself look stupid.
And Dave, and the guy Dave that wrote me a poor review, obviously, is a Blog Talk Radio troll, and your review will be removed because I'm looking at it right now.
Blog Talk, you know that, bro?
I know.
You know that, my man? You like got a fan base going on.
This guy, it really, it's just, it's unbelievable.
Will you be doing any book signings in Arkansas where I live?
Well, tell me where you live then. Tell me where you live, and I'd be happy to come there. I'd be happy to come there.
I'm in Towson, Arkansas.
You know who I am. What did you just say?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
You said my name was Dave or something. I read your review.
No, listen. Where do you live in Arkansas? Where do you live?
You know where. You know all my.
No, I'm asking you a question. Well, it's funny that Dave writes a book. Look, you're just going to keep talking over me, so there's no point. There's no conversation here. You're just a loser. You're a bottom dweller moonbat. You're a scumbag. Just move out of your grandparents' house and get a life and see what life's really about.
Joey, why would you?
Nobody violated anybody. It's people like you I used to violate. It's people like you I used to. But luckily I turned my life over to God because people like you I can smack the shit out of. Okay?
Joe, people like this is the reason why a lot of people end up in prison.
Exactly.
Poor poor lost soul.
Luckily, I turned my life over to God.
I apologize for being so mean to you. I didn't know that you had been through so much. Will you accept my apology?
No, I don't accept your apology. I don't accept your apology.
It would mean the world.
How's
It
that
would
sound?
mean the world to me if you
Well,
accepted my apology.
apology. Well, okay. Well, let me answer your question.
To do.
Can I answer your question? I will be more than happy
Certainly.
to do that on sentencing day in the courtroom. Okay, and then you can apologize then. Okay. How's that sound?
Got him.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're giggling. That's hilarious.
On sentencing day, will you sign my book Behind the Wall?
Yeah, I'll give you one for free because you'll have plenty of time to read it. You'll have plenty of time to read it.
That will make my day, Joey. That will make my day. Thank you.
I don't know why you would
That's-
want a free copy since you said you already bought a copy, but that was another lie, I guess.
Sign the copy that I already have, Joey. That I already
well, you
have,
could bring a copy
that I've
with you
already
to jail.
read.
You could bring a copy with you to jail. They'll allow it in. I'll talk to the prison staff. Okay.
I don't think they'll allow it in the courtroom though. You might have to go through some steps to get that.
I'll make sure his public defender gives him a copy. I'll make sure his public defender gives him a copy. Yeah.
Will it be the prison official that you said set you up to get killed?
What? What are you talking about now?
The prison official that you sued, that the judge threw the case out as soon as you filed it.
No, they didn't throw the case out as soon as I filed it. Obviously, you haven't read the book, so you don't know what you're talking about. You're just an ignoramus idiot.
Joey.
You read the court transcript.
I've already read the book and the transcript.
And the transcript.
They don't match up.
They don't match up.
Sir, can I ask you why you love Joe Gibson so much?
I know. Why? What's the purpose of this?
No, I'm not saying that I love Joe Gibson so much.
You sound like a huge fan.
I was apologizing to him because I just got done reading his book, and I saw all the horrible stuff that he had to live through.
No, you sound like a fan, like a huge fan, though. What I'm telling you.
Into the penitentiary up his anus.
No, but you sound like a huge fan.
Sexual favors. He was.
When you guys write poor reviews, I just want to let you know, though, that increases my sales.
It was a horrible.
When you write poor reviews, that increases my sales. So I appreciate that. I really do.
That's marketing 101 right there. Negative publicity is still good publicity. Yeah, yes, sir.
Exactly. Because then it creates controversy, and people then they want to look into it.
If anybody wants to read a book about the true life story of being a prison bitch, Joe Gibson's book is the way to go.
Well, when you say it like that, that's convincing.
Because it's a side of the story that's not often seen, and that's why Behind the Wall by Joel.
Have you ever been to jail, sir?
I mean, it's an excellent book.
Have you
highly recommend it.
Guys, Rainbow Ministries, can we do a show about my book in the future? Can we do a show about my book in the future? Can we? Because it does depict how I found God.
Joey, we can do a show about your book.
How you, how
that would be great.
Kool-Aid is lipstick. Hey, how does that work?
Hey, sir, have you ever been to jail, sir?
Idea.
Have you ever been in a cell, sir? You ever been to jail?
No, I've never tried to stab a family member, Jason. So no.
No. Well, like I'm asking you though. Have you ever been to jail, sir?
He has. He does have a record, actually. He does. I know who this is.
I would love to know how he fared in there, because the way he's talking, bro, I don't know if if he wasn't out in 3 days, he probably would have had a problem.
Yeah.
You don't feel like Big Tough Jason coming out again. Big Tough Jason coming out again.
Hey,
not
Bo,
Big Tough Jason. I'm talking about jail, brother. That's not a sweet place to be at. If you're in there longer than 3 days, you're gonna have a big problem. I mean, somebody's gonna do.
You held it down in there, word. Mhm.
I mean, no.
What penitentiary were you in, brother?
Sometimes get caught up. I mean, it happens. It's not a good place to go. You know, stuff happens in there. To even the toughest.
Yeah, are you putting down prisoners across the country? Is he attacking people that have been caught out through the system that have gotten jammed up? Are you criticizing people throughout the
book review? I'm just saying that I just got done reading your book. I tried to.
Well, I would love for you to go to prison and call somebody in there a prison bitch. I would love for you to do that. I would pay to see that. Actually,
for reasons unknown.
I would pay to see that. Actually.
But
because if there's
this is the guy. This is the guy who gets locked. This is the guy who gets locked up when he's sitting there, and he'll pay protection money. He's a punk. We know who he is. He's a scumbag. Okay, and you're the type of guy I used to extort. Okay.
Shalom.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get a vibe from him that he could last that long inside. I don't see that.
No, he's got too much of a big mouth. He's got a big mouth, and he doesn't know how to back it up. He's not very street smart. You can tell.
Very well. Yeah, that wouldn't serve very well.
The reason that Joey survived, and it was the only way that he could have survived, is that he had to turn into a punk in the prison because if
you see the way you talk, man, you would
booty,
never last in a place like that, calling people a prison bitch.
I lasted. Let's put it this way: I lasted 9.5 years, pal.
God bless him.
9.5 years. 9.5 years, pal. I lasted.
That is tough business. That's tough business.
I know.
Came out of
that's
tough
a lot
business.
of dicks in those 9.5 years too. God bless you.
Yeah, you would never survive inside
years.
talking like that. Never in life.
No, he wouldn't. No, he's got a big mouth.
Nobody's buying that. Yeah, nobody's buying that.
But that's why he hides behind the internet. He takes out his frustration because of what happened to him in prison, you know, and that's the problem because he was locked up. He does have a record, and we're not going to get into those details right now.
You know
no,
what
we're
I
not going to get into those.
What I learned, Mr. Joe, is that a lot of people go to jail, you know, but what I learned to do is actually look at the charges. A lot of these guys go to jail for like nonviolent little petty offenses and stuff like that, and they come out thinking that, you know, their chest is poked out, you know, like there's some kind of vicious, and I'm like, dude, you went to jail for breaking somebody's sign out of a protest somewhere.
And the copy of my charges, are in the book actually.
Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure
it wasn't nothing anybody stabbing somebody and getting charged with simple assault.
What? I know. What's he talking about? I was actually charged with third-degree assault because I put 2 in a guy's chest, kind of like you. You know, that's when, like I said before, I turned my life over to God.
You got to fight with a homosexual, Joey.
No, I don't think so, buddy boy. I don't think so.
It don't matter if it was a homosexual or not. There's homosexuals in prison that'll break your neck.
Oh God, they are. They actually, to be honest with you, there were some tough son of a bitches in there. Those they know how to fight. Yes,
like
they did.
Yes.
They don't play, man. Prison ain't no joke.
They gave you a fancy new vagina, Joe.
Anybody can get it enough.
Yeah, homosexuals, they were pretty good fighters. Well, they had to. They had to, you know. He doesn't know what he's talking about, this guy. He's a punk.
Yeah,
you know,
man. Little boy, I hope you don't never go there, bro, for a long stint, because, dude, you will not make it.
Especially talking on the internet like he's talking. I hope he doesn't end up.
God, he's such a gangster. I wish I could.
I've never been a gangster in my entire life. I'm just a man, and I try to be a good man. That's all I know. I've never been a tough guy.
He's a gangster. You are
this is a godly show, and people are here to find the Lord Jesus Christ. And I don't know why you come onto this podcast and talk ungodly like you're doing.
I mean, dude. Me and Joe. I mean, we might have passed or whatever, but we try to be good people, man. Nowadays, we ain't on that stuff anymore.
Of course.
See, now you're being cute about it. It's not funny. Like we had real lives. You know, I had a real life back then. You know, and we've done real things. It's not a joke. We actually, you know, I've done stuff, you know, and now I'm trying to be a good person, so I don't know why you would make fun of that. It's not a joke when you do stuff like that, you know? Yeah.
And that's why I said, Jason, off the bat, that's why I turned my life over to God. I mean, a lot of people do. They change when, you know, whether or not you believe in God or not. You know, they turn their life over to God, and they decide to change the way they lived at one time. And at that time, I was a very mean, nasty person, and you know, guys like this, they ran their mouth. You know, I did. I used to beat the living crap out of people like that. You know, I mean, it was, and I feel bad, and I repent, you know,
multiple times. I mean,
dude, it gets like that. But you know, one thing I realized is that, you know, when you try to be a real man these days or whatever, like the system protects the cowards. So therefore, if somebody comes to the wrong way and you put your hands on them, you get in trouble. And it's not what you know. The lawyers
in the protective custody. We used to call them checking them in. We used to check guys like this in the protective custody all the time. We used to check guys like you in all the time.
Oh yeah.
You know. They call
it's cute to them though. You know, they actually think it's a joke because I don't think they've actually been through a lot of real things. It's not fun when you get caught in shootouts in your front yard.
Word.
Your little brother's
Word.
right in the house playing video games.
I mean, because
in the trailer and bullets are flying, and you got to go in there and throw him under the couch. That kind of stuff like that is not funny when you live like that.
The hood, hold it down, word.
Well, I live in a place like that. I can't help that you feel threatened by it. It's just what it was.
I got some calling, guys. I've been hanging on for
I'll
quite a while.
I apologize for talking so much.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me try to see if we take some of these callers and get them out of here. Okay, maybe they just hung up. Never mind, they just hung up.
Hopefully they're not going to play music.
Oh,
you know,
they just redid themselves. Hold on, let's see.
Oh, they had to get the program right.
You should know better by now. I mean, you know who they are.
Shut up.
Well, we're just going to get
Hey, matter of fact, Pastor Kenny.
Yeah.
So what do you think about, guys that been through a lot of stuff in their past, but now they're trying to like be good people. Like, ain't that a good thing?
Yeah, I've been through a lot of stuff in my past too. I mean, I haven't been no saint my whole life.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, yeah. If you
found God, Pastor Kenny, and that's why you're doing this radio show, because you're trying to spread the gospel. But that's what really frustrates me, and I'm trying to pick a fight with you right now, is why do you allow dirtbags like that to come onto this podcast and take away from something positive, that you're trying to do, Pastor Kenny? Why are you allowing these scumbags to do this?
Well, because this is open mic night, so I give everybody a voice. Okay.
Yeah, but you got to give them. But you give them open mic night, but to a reasonable amount of time. You allowed that guy to read on phony pages that had nothing, and you allowed him to attack me, allowed him to mock a pastor who's a pastor of a church. And I don't think that's right.
I muted him, okay, because he was constantly going over everybody, and I mean, I'm
good. Amen to that. Amen. Okay, amen. And then thank you for doing that, Pastor Ken. Thank you. Then I'm glad you're doing something like that, because they shouldn't take away from your podcast. They really shouldn't.
Yeah, amen. Well, we're almost 20 minutes in overtime, so I'm gonna end this program now. Okay.
When's the next show, guys? Rainbow Ministries. When's the next show, by the way? When's the next show?
Tomorrow night at 8:00 p.m.
8 o'clock. Okay, I'll come on 8 o'clock tomorrow. Well, around 8:30. I think I can make it around 8:30. And let me know if you want to do a show about my book, my real book, and we can talk about how I found the Lord Jesus Christ and the reason why. We'd be more than happy to discuss that.
Yeah, matter of fact, we can do that if you want to. We plan on doing that tomorrow.
Sure, why not? I'll come on around 8:30, and I'll have a copy of my book there, and we'll see. But we can't allow that, guys. Rainbow Ministry. We can't allow things like that to happen. If we're gonna have a civil conversation, I believe Jason brings good dialogue to your show. I may not agree with everything he has to say, but at least he brings dialogue where he speaks and has a civil conversation. And you have other callers that do the same. But people like Ashley and that other jerk that was pretending to be Dr. Peter Ventura, you can't allow people like that on. I mean, for real, you just can't.
Okay. Well.
How could we determine who the real Dr. Peter Ventura is compared to the fraud? Joe, is there a litmus test we can do?
Yeah. You guys listen to my show all the time, and Jesco, you should know better yourself because he's been on my show when you were on there. So you know his voice. Come on now.
Right, I do know his voice. I mean,
another test you can do is actually knowing that a pastor wouldn't talk about other people in that manner.
Exactly. A real pastor would not carry himself in that type of fashion.
Sex offender.
Without being taught.
Well, you know what, Joe? If you've got information on these people, you ought to, you know, maybe release it, and maybe that'll make them scurry and run away for cover.
Well, I do have information on these people, but you see, this is God's Rainbow Ministries, and I don't want to get them in trouble through Blog Talk Radio, because I can give out a lot of people's personal info right now. I really could, but God's Rainbow Ministries has told me not to do that.
Please.
So we could have like a task force ready to swoop down on.
But you see, God's Rainbow Ministries can be kicked off Blog Talk Radio, because if you look at the terms and agreement, he's the host, and he understands what I'm talking about. So you can't do that without permission of the host. So I just want to let you know that.
Kenny, give him permission. Give him permission, Kenny.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be kicked off of Blog Talk Radio.
No, he said if you give him permission, he can do it.
He would. I'm letting you know that right now, and I'm not going to be responsible, because he's a brother in Christ, and I'm not going to do that. But you guys know I know who you are. Come on, because I've called you back after the show several times. So, but you failed to answer the telephone.
You've never called.
Jesco, you and I have had plenty of conversations in the past, so knock it off. Knock it off. Okay?
Hey,
Joey,
call me anytime, Joe.
Just for verification purpose, could you give me like the first letter of my first name?
Look, this is what the devil tried to do to Jesus. I'll do this for you if you give me this. I don't play your stupid little games, okay?
Give me the first initial of my name, or either give me the first initial of the state that I live in, Joey.
I'm not going to say anything. I'll let you wonder if I know for true or not where you are.
He already knows where I live. He already knows where I live. Arkansas. But
yeah, Arkansas.
I'm from
okay.
Arkansas too.
And Jacksonville, Florida, and the little punks out in California, and ones in Texas and Kentucky. We, look, and Massachusetts. Come on, knock it off, all right? I know who the hell this one you are, okay?
I'm in Arkansas. I just told you.
Oh,
You sound like you got a freaking dildo rammed up your rear end. Can you talk in a proper manner? I mean, come on. Knock it off.
Can I have the floor? Kenny, can I have the floor for a few seconds?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shut up, Ashley.
No. Close mouth. Yeah. Okay, Joey, you can talk about how much you're a Christian all you want, but we all know that you're going to end up in my infernal concrete box.
Oh, here you go.
Monsters.
In the room now, baby.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Ashley. Whatever. Yeah, Ashley, okay.
Oh, wow.
That was a man voice
like
coming out of her.
Character.
It's not really a female anyway. She's not really a female, so... All right, so...
What's my real name? Come on.
Oh, Ashley, knock it off. I don't care what permission you give. You're not the host of this show, so knock it off, okay? I'm not going to appease any of you. You'll be getting a letter in the mail, or someone will be servicing you with a summons, okay? And you'll be coming to Guilford County, North Carolina, because you know where I live. And you'll be coming here per United States Marshal's office, okay? So I hope you have enough gas money to get here. And don't show up. I would hope you don't show up, because that's a failure to appear. Okay?
Do you smoke crack, Ashley?
No, I breathe fire and brimstone.
It sounds like you smoke crack, baby.
No,
sounds like that.
It's
I want what she has.
Sulfur.
I literally seen a crackhead fight the air under a street light one time with his shirt off. And
Jessica,
like that.
and Jessica, as someone who's a white supremacist and someone who supports the NSM, you should be ashamed of yourself for conversating the way you are on this podcast. You're supposed to be a white power type of person. Come on now.
Oh, that's an indictment. I've never made such. I never said I was a white supremacist. That's a slander. That could get me ruined.
Well, you know what I mean.
So,
you know what I mean.
And it's not true.
Well, you were a separatist, actually. Excuse me. You're not a supremacist. You're a separatist, correct?
I think there's a lot of things that need to be adjusted, but I don't know.
No, that wasn't a question. That wasn't a question. You're a separatist. You believe blacks should have their own particular area, whites should live in their own particular area. And
I believe in freedom of association. I believe in freedom of association. I think people should be able to be free to choose who and what and when and where they associate with. It's very simple.
Okay.
We don't have that these days. We don't have that.
They do that now. Okay, and can you explain why we don't have that today? What's going on today? Who's making the whites intermingle with the blacks today? Can you explain that?
That was done at gunpoint back in the 60s, I believe. They forced integration. And really, honestly, I don't think, it wasn't really blacks asking for it. It wasn't really whites asking for it. It was probably forced on both of us. And it was just, hey, this is what it's going to be, and you got to deal with it. So,
and what's your solution? Yeah. So what's your solution, Jessica? Do you think we should do to separate the races and have freedom of association? What's your solution? I mean, what do you think we should do?
There's many things you can do. I mean, there's many things different things you can do, but.
But what's most important to you? What's most important to you and what you believe when you come on the internet and you're promoting what your belief system is and what you firmly believe America should be about? What's the most important? How do we achieve these goals of separatism?
I think the most important thing above anything else would be stable families and lots of kids, stable marriages, lower divorce rate, stronger, intact families. That's the first and foremost. And if you have that,
agree with that.
I think everything else falls in the line.
Should black families live in the same neighborhood as white families if they don't want to live together?
I think it should be a freedom of association. If a white if there's a community and they want to say, hey, we're just going to have a certain kind, and let me tell you, this type of stuff is coming. We're going to balkanize eventually. I mean, that's what's going to happen. But anyways, if they say, hey, we're going to have a neighborhood over here and we just want it to be our kind, or I think people should be able to be free to do that. And everybody is, except for whites, because they like to say that access to white people is a human right, basically. Like, they have to have access to us. Because, if we didn't give them access to us, then we're mean and evil and terrible. But we're mean and evil and terrible anyways, but they always want to come live with us. You know what I mean? If a white
family's been living in, Haynes Street, and a black family moves in, and all the white families there say, hey, we don't want this black family here in our neighborhood.
That's dumb, Joe. The way that should be is that should be it should never even get to that point. It should never get to the point where, this.
But it is happening in America today. Who's got the background noise?
I can't hear shit. I can't hear shit.
I know. I can't hear nothing either. Somebody's doing that on purpose, obviously.
Who's doing that? They was having a good convo. Who's doing that, man? I was listening.
Yeah, and this is the problem. You say, God's Rainbow Ministries, come on, you can't adjust this. Who's doing that? It's got to be Ashley.
I don't know. I can't find it.
She must be tickling a voodoo doll over there. That's what it sounds like.
I just muted myself for a few seconds, and it wasn't me.
Well, it's not me. Clearly, it's not me. So, I think it's Ashley doing this, or it's Jessica himself doing this. I don't know.
I'm not doing it. I don't make noise. It's a retard.
All right. Well, anyway, Jessica. So, again, my original question, Jessica, is, we live in an all-white neighborhood, and a black family moves in. That black family likes to live in that neighborhood, okay? And the white community says, hell no, we don't want.
Point, Joe, nothing should be done willy-nilly.
But it is at that point right now.
Nothing should be done willy-nilly. Nothing should just happen and some big surprise. Oh, this is going to happen. It should already be settled and
But it's not, Jessica. But it's not.
Exactly.
You have forced busing. You have
be.
black children being bused into white neighborhoods. How do you feel about that?
You wanted an answer. I gave you an answer. You didn't like the answer.
Well, I do agree with freedom of choice. I do agree that people should be free to live wherever the hell they want to and do whatever they want to and mingle with whatever they want to. I agree with that. I agree with the freedom that people have to choose what they want to do with their own lives.
Are we not doing that today in America, Jessica? Is that not what's happening in America?
No, we are not.
No, we're not. What do you mean we're not?
How it works today. No, we're not doing that.
So you're telling me that a black family cannot move into a white neighborhood today without? I mean,
a lot of
what are
them
you
do
saying?
that. But you got to understand, when it comes to certain neighborhoods, now we're talking about culture.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying, hold on, listen to me. Now we're talking about culture when we talk about neighborhoods. Because culture is different throughout different neighborhoods because of the people that occupy them neighborhoods. It's culture. Culture is the only difference across the damn board. If you go to a poor neighborhood, the culture in those neighborhoods are a lot worse than if you go to an upscale neighborhood. The people in those neighborhoods have more principles and they live a different way. So it's different cultures.
What do you think about that, Jessica?
It all boils down to race. That's it.
Race.
It all boils down to that. And we don't have freedom of association because if we had freedom of association, we could do things like, hey, we're going to make a housing development over here. And, we're going to have a homeowners association, and we want it to just be white people or especially white people. We're just going to want it to be white people. That's the only people we're going to allow to live here. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that.
You can't say that I want people that pay their bills to rent my place?
If there was a group of people that wanted to live amongst themselves, amongst their own kind, and they made that explicit in, say, their homeowners association, they wouldn't be allowed to do that. They would not be allowed to do that.
Okay, I understand that, but you know why that don't happen, though? It's because we live in a capitalist country where it's a market. When you rent a place or you got a community with buildings and real estate, that is a business. Money don't have a color. It's green. Money don't care what color you look like or what sex you are.
Okay, that sounds good, but
it just wants to know if you pay your bills.
There's things that are more important than the GDP and making money. There's other things that are important.
Definitely not
more
race.
Important.
Definitely not race. Because the market don't give a damn what you look like.
Why can't people be free to choose that for themselves?
They have the freedom right now to choose that.
And why would, if there was a community that was like that, why would you, and there was a community that was like that, and they said, hey, we don't want your kind in there, why would you want to go live right in the middle of them when you know you're not wanted there anyway?
Okay, first of all, I want you to point out somebody that's actually said that today. I would love to see them people. And second of all, that don't happen because if somebody has enough money and they pay their bills and they work hard, they can do whatever the hell they want in this country.
Well, I'm just saying, there is no freedom of association if we're not allowed to freely associate with who we want and we can set it in stone and say, hey, this is
what you're saying is that you want the freedom to say, this is our white neighborhood, we don't want anybody else in here but us. That's what you're saying, right? That's the world you want.
I mean, if people should be able to have that choice. I mean, not every neighborhood should be like that. If the neighborhood wants to be all mixed up,
I agree with you that people should have freedom of choice.
Hey,
I agree with
we
that.
want just our own kind.
Well, you have the freedom today to be a racist.
Freedom to choose.
No, you have a right today to be a racist. You have the freedom to do that. But that don't mean that somebody's not going to not because you do that. You have the freedom to say whatever it is as long as it don't actually incite a hateful, as long as it don't incite a violent act. You can say whatever. You can go down the street and call anybody whatever you want to call them and be racist.
You thought we had freedom, of association. You must think we have freedom of speech, too. We don't have freedom of speech either. I mean,
well,
we
the
don't have
liberals
any
are
of these
actually,
things.
the liberals are eating away at that.
We don't have
We're
any
trying
of
to fight
things.
for it now. They're trying to eat away at it. We're trying to keep it. They're fighting very hard for our guns and our speech.
Freedoms
they're doing it now. We're trying to keep
it. Non-existent. These freedoms.
No, it's existent because you guys can come on a show like this and call everybody a whole bunch of names.
The only thing you're free to do is to be a degenerate. You can butt blast your buddy. You can watch pornography. You can like pornography that defiles white Christian women and makes them, ruins them.
Yeah, they're not so Christian if they're in the porn industry.
That's the only thing we're free to do is to be as degenerate and debased as possible.
No. Be real. You have the freedom to do whatever the hell you want in this country if you got the means to do it. Be honest.
You got the freedom to be as degenerate as you want, and that's
if
it.
You choose to be degenerate,
Jason, I think what Jessica is saying is that if a bunch of white families created a homeowners association, say on a certain street, and said we only want white people to live on this street, Jessica was saying that can't happen because they would be all over the 6 o'clock news and they'd be called racist. But if a black community said we only want black people, if we only want black people to live in a certain neighborhood in a black community, that's okay.
I do agree with that because that is how it is nowadays. They got black caucuses, they got black colleges. I mean, but if you call it a white school or a white caucus, or if you got a white student union versus a black, it goes south very quick. I understand where it's coming from. Because if you put white in front of anything they put black in front of, you got a problem. I agree with that.
Yeah, and that's messed up because if you think about it, we're getting ready to cross that threshold where whites ain't the majority anymore. They used to say, this was their whole thing, oh, well, you're the majority, so, you can't look out for your own interests. You can't care about your in-group preference and furthering your group.
I agree with what you're saying.
Now, since we're going to be a minority, when we become a minority here in not too long, are we still going to be not allowed to look out for our own self-interest? You know what I mean?
I get exactly where you're coming from. It makes sense, my dude.
Well, look what they're doing with Christopher Columbus. Look what they're doing with Christopher Columbus Day. They say it's the Italians that came over here. Christopher Columbus is a racist now. I mean,
okay. Well, let me ask you guys a question though. What month of the year is White History Month? Anybody can tell me that?
There is none. You're absolutely right.
Right. So, but they have Hispanic History Month. They got LGBTQ History Month. They got Black History Month. They got Asian History Month. They got every damn thing in the world. But you do never hear nothing about no white history. And America was built by a lot of good white people. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of white people that helped the country too. Why don't they have a White History Month? And so this stuff, I get where he's coming from, and it blows my mind that it is like that.
It comes from the government. It comes from the government trying to divide the people.
Brother, I grew up in a Hispanic and black community. There was only 2 white families, mine and one other. And if you talk like this, dude, you put white in front of something, it gets looked at bad by the people, not the government. They look at you crazy, and they might do something to you for that. It's serious. It's serious, isn't it?
Well, it's just like this, okay? Yeah, if you think about it, I mean, you got the Black Power movement, and they put their fist up in the air and they say Black Power, okay? Now you get a white person, okay? He puts his fist up in the air and says White Power, okay? Automatically, he's a racist.
Well, Black Lives Matter.
We see all that. Now we can see all that. Now listen, we have a diverse crowd. Now listen, we have a diverse crowd here on the phone line here tonight. We can all come to that logical solution and say we all agree on that. But why does Fox News and CNN and the corporate media disagree with us? Why?
Because they have ratings to fill, and they got business calls. They get paid to do that. It's politically motivated. They get paid to divide and to mess with people. But I get that completely. Yeah, I agree with that completely. They get paid to do that. We look at these different stations and think that we're getting a more unbiased opinion, but really they just play us all across the board because they get paid to tell us things on certain stations. They
and who's responsible for that, Jessica? And who's responsible for all that propaganda, Jessica? Is Jessica still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Or are we? Who's responsible for all this?
Well, Joe, I know what you're trying to get at, and why are you asking me when you know the answer already?
Well, I just want to make sure we're on the. I just want to make sure we're on the same board here, on the same wavelength. That's all. I mean, I just want to hear it from your lips. If you said you already know my answer, then I just want to make sure I know yours. That's all.
So So I don't know the answer, but I would guess that it's probably a bunch of political people that want power that does this. It's not a certain race or a certain creed.
It's actually the Jewish people are the ones that because
so
if
you
don't
think
that
there's
Jewish
any other
community,
race of people that want power in the world that's political that have influence among nations? Or what I would say to you is, how is it that these white people were able to produce this much power amongst themselves, but nobody else can do it?
Well, that's
we need to buy from the tree they came from, because apparently they got it right. If they're able to control the world, These guys got it right, and we need to be. So what happened there? What everybody
that's a good question. Jesco, are you prepared to answer that?
Well, there's a lot of different things going on. I think I've always said this, that there's more going on than what meets the eyes and the ears. This is bigger than us. It's a spiritual thing that's going on. So if you have a morally upright country, they all submit to the moral authority of God and Christianity. They're strong in their community and faith and all that type of stuff. It's going to be a little bit harder to sneak one past of people like that. But when you get people when they lose their faith, they don't have good families, and they're there's temptation everywhere, and they're easily tempted and led astray. It's very easy to get one past of people like that. And that's exactly
let me ask you a
happening.
question though. So the Jews, right? So every race of people on the earth always nowadays they're all claiming oppression, and we had a history, and we used to be. But the Jews through a very bad point in time as well. How was they able to come out on top and everybody else didn't?
That's a good question.
What were these bad times that they went through?
The Holocaust.
Exactly. Okay. Well,
how were they able to overcome that and be the most top dogs in the world? How many of
them died over there? How many of them died over there, Jason?
Brother, they put kids in
you know what the Red Cross said? You know what happened over there, don't you? What happened over there was...
All I know is that it was a bad time. They were able to overcome that and be the top dogs in the world.
Well, that's
all the rest of
what
the
they
groups that
want
went
you
through
to
bad
think.
times wasn't able to do that.
That's what they want you to think.
Who is
That's what they want you to think. But anyways, I'll tell you what happened over there. Whoever, the devil, Satan, that's who wants you to think that. But let me tell you what happened.
So do you think
Germany
it was true?
at war. Germany was, I'll tell you what happened if you'd shut the fuck up and let me tell you. Germany was at war with the entire world, all right? They're at war with the entire world. And what happened was they would do like blockades and embargoes and all that type of shit. And that there was a huge typhus epidemic going on in Germany. There was lack of medical and food and all that type of stuff. And, the soldiers and everything, they had, their supply lines were messed up and all that type of stuff. So people in Germany that were living in Germany, the prisoners, everybody, massive starvation, massive deaths from diseases and all that type of stuff. And they went in and they counted how many people died. And they didn't die because they were being put to death and they had like a factory of killing people. That's not what it was. These people were dying from lack of food. They were dying from lack of medicine. And the Red Cross numbers were like 200 and something thousand Jews that were dead. And here's another thing. I don't even think there was like 6 million Jews before the World War II started.
Can I ask you where you got this information
from? Like 6 or 8 million, and most of them got shipped out. You know what I mean? Most of them left on their own free will. And
can I ask you where you got this information from?
Oh, it's look up Red Cross numbers. I mean, this stuff is not.
Well, I've actually talked to real Holocaust survivors in real life. I don't know where you got this from. I actually talked to real people.
Sure. And I'm sure they like to say, even the grandkids, like, I'm a Holocaust survivor because my grandmother was there. So, they're all Holocaust survivors. I mean,
I'm just saying, I've met the real people, and I don't know where you get your info from, but I would believe the people that's actually there versus a book. I'm just saying.
They probably tattooed themselves just so they could come up with a story for you. For the
an 80-year-old person tattooed themselves to come up with oh, wow. Okay. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
I don't think they tattooed themselves when they was 80, but maybe they were tattooed as a kid, maybe they weren't. I find that hard to believe. I don't think they don't tattoo people in prison. They don't tattoo your prison number in prison. So it's really a far-fetched. They said there was lampshades made. They said they made soap out of these guys.
They don't do that in America.
They said there was roller coaster masturbation machines in there. They said.
Okay. Yeah, we was on a good track, and now you're going left on me.
That's what they say. That's what all these Jews think. To speak the gospel truth, you believe everything they said. They said that there was.
You believe everything in the book. I believe the real people that live through it. That's the difference. You don't see the correlation here.
Well, that's who made these crazy statements. That's who made these crazy lampshades.
So where did you get your information?
Masturbation machines. Why don't you believe that? If you
we was going so good.
You couldn't help yourself.
Oh,
Let's go, baby.
We was going good.
Hey, listen, guys. I'd love to be able to continue this, but we're going to get cut off here any moment because we're way past the time limit. So before we get cut off, let me just say thank you everybody for calling in. Jason, Bo, Dr. Peter Ventura, Ashley. Okay.
No. That wasn't Dr. Peter Ventura. No. That wasn't Dr. Peter Ventura, God's Rainbow Ministry. No, that was not. No, that was not. That was not.
From Imperial Beach. He said he was from Imperial Beach, though.
It doesn't matter. That wasn't Dr. Peter Ventura, God's Rainbow Ministry. No, that was not. That was not him. So if I call in and say I'm Donald Trump, you're going to say thanks for calling in, Donald Trump? Is that what? Come on, God's Rainbow Ministry. Come on.
I would. I got something to ask Jesco. Can I ask him real quick? Actually, something
go ahead.
You want to know the truth about the Holocaust?
Well, why don't you get your stupid, perverted, phony-ass voice off the phone line? You know, you're so disgusting, Ashley. You should be ashamed of yourself. You really should be. You're a disgusting human being. You know that, Ashley? You're a disgusting, filthy, rotten human being. That's what you are. You're a disgusting, filthy, rotten son of a bitch scumbag. That's what you are, Ashley. You know what? And I'm going to tell you something right now. Yeah, that's what you are, and you're going to be dealt with. You're going to be dealt with lawfully. Lawfully. You're going to be dealt with. You understand? With the games you're playing and all the crap you pull on the Internet. You're going to be dealt with, Ashley, okay? Yeah, you're going to be dealt with, Ashley. I assure you of that. I assure you of that tonight, November 14th. You're going to be dealt with lawfully. Lawfully.
No.
Okay?
Lawfully.
Will, you disgusting scumbag.
Okay, I want to say thank you for all you guys calling in tonight. Okay, and call in tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Thanks for the insight, Dr. Peter Ventura. That was great tonight, Dr. Peter Ventura. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, Jessica, you phony racist. Whatever you say, you alcoholic.
Okay.
Yeah. Go get drunk and call me again at 2 o'clock in the morning. Go get drunk again and call me at 2 o'clock in the morning, Jessica.
Are you going to talk sexy to me again, or are you going to talk like a little girl?
Yeah, you stupid drunk. You're an alcoholic. You're a phony racist.